Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back to another gaming chat for The Walking Dead Survivors here on the Ohio Patriot Education Network YouTube channel. I'm, as always, your host, AR the Ohio Patriot. And for today's episode, we're going to talk about the new stuff that is coming for Christmas in the game. In the next few days, here's what it is. While we're doing some stuff, we will be doing Freedom Friday here in about an hour or so, give or take. Might be a little bit later than it is scheduled for currently, but it will happen at some point here. Haven't gotten a chance to go over a whole bunch of stories right now. I'm trying to do that while I'm doing this, and then a few other things as well on top of that. So, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to do some things here as it will be. But, yeah, right now we're basically in the middle of a op battle, I think is what they call it here, which is basically we're trying to keep our outposts and stop people from having their outposts, and it's a whole thing. Yeah, it's really interesting actually, because it's basically our team right now versus the other teams, and they're pay-to-win region chief basically, and it's a whole fucking mess. So I don't know. I'm not going to be fighting it, obviously, because even being a low-level T10, like, it's not, it ain't my job to do that kind of stuff, dude. It's really not. So, anyway. But, yeah, so basically we got a bunch of different things happening here all at once. Got a bunch of crazy shit going down. I ended up fucking up earlier because we were doing the knife challenge in the one account here, and I should have been third because I was on par to get them all, but then unfortunately my phone glitched out this morning and fucked me over and caused me to lose an entire set of stuff, which pisses me off. So it is what it is. If you don't get the first one, they fuck you out of the entire rest of them. Is what it is. Then you can't just restart, which is so fucking stupid, honestly. But that's pretty much what happened to me. I ended up getting fucked over like that, and then yeah, it just sucks. And it's really irritating too, because it would have been nice to have like the top and the secondary region there, because I know for a fact I would have been able to at least get probably top 10 then if that'd be the case, which now I'm probably more like top 20, if even that high. So yeah, just a pain in the ass is what it is. But anyway, tis what it is. Not really much I can do about it, honestly, unfortunately. But yeah, so here in a second, as soon as I finish doing what I'm doing right now, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the actual discussion for today, which is going to be the upcoming update here, so it'll be, and it is a bunch of different stuff coming now. We're going to have a different event coming up pretty soon. It's going to be about Christmas themed stuff, and I think it's similar in nature to what was once the Andrea shooting training things, what it is there that happened like 6 months ago or so, that they seem to have taken out now, which is fucking bullshit entirely, and that really should be brought back every so often because it has to do with getting better dogs is what it is there. But yeah, so this is the update that's coming here. It was Road to War, which just started today, actually. This game is fucking stupid, legitimately. If you've ever played the actual like little mini games that people make is what it is there on different things, where it's like you choose one path or the other path and either get more dudes or less dudes or whatever it is, and it's like, you know, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, stuff like that's what it is in there. It's kind of similar to that, and it's just like I tried to play it today, and it was like legitimately so fucking boring, dude. This is probably the worst game I've had that they've done for a minigame in this entire game that I've played so far. So they just need to do knife challenge or something like that for another couple days instead of doing this stupid bullshit. Then we got second thing, which is increased rewards and duels. So for players rank 5 and lower in Season 2 and beyond, number of anvils and the rewards is increased. Exact number depending on ranking. Doesn't really affect me because I'm never going to be that low is what it is. I'm never really going to be that high because it's all paid when people is what it is at the end of the day. Third thing, which is new events called Smashing Snowballs, and this is what I can't wait for, actually. It said beta test starts 23rd. For players in Season 1, it will be open to all players for all seasons by Christmas Day. Duration is 7 days long. This is what is Smashing Snowballs, the event in which you throw snowballs at a Christmas tree in order to get a reward dropping from the tree. You can make a special wish for a high-value item and win that too. Each throw will randomly drop generous rewards, including 2,000 rubies, 5,000 elite points, an 11 skill dog, or level 11 dog, which is, I don't know if they mean level 11 dog or they mean 11 skill dog, because that makes more sense, honestly. 1,000 decoration tokens, 2,500 1 minute speed ups, etc. That 2,500 1 minute speed ups is going to be a game changer, by the way, because that's the stuff that you want a lot when it comes to things. Because right there, that would be I'm trying to think now how many circles that to be now. Because every 300 is 5 hours, so it'd be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 21, 24. Okay, so it'd be 300, 600, 900, 1200, 1500. That's 25, 30. So it'd be like 40-ish hour, 41 and a half hours, something like that is what it is for that. With the speed ups there, which is insane because it's almost 2 days, honestly. 2,000 rubies would be nice too as well, as with the dogs and the elite points and stuff like that. Since each throw costs 10 snowballs, you'll find this item in the that you selected as wished item at least once every 10 throws. You can obtain snowballs by completing daily tasks or by purchasing them using rubies or via the in-app purchase. Since each time you snowball, we swap for 20 rubies at the end of the event. These rubies are sent to you via in-game. Then we got number 4, Christmas-themed team pack. Team pack for these 3 special offers that follow when someone purchases the team pack are Christmas themed. To see this, so we've had the following for the team packs: 2x 30% attack bonuses, 2x 30% defense bonuses, and 50% march increases, and a bunch of other stuff there. And then we got 2 new Christmas themed vehicle modifications: one for the RV, the Epic Quality Last Christmas modification plan. And then for the War Chariot, the Epic Quality Sleigh Ride modification plan. One thing I really wish they would do for that, actually, if they were going to do that for the RV Christmas theme, it should just be make it into Eddie's RV then from Christmas Vacation. That'd be funnier. So, but I thought they were going to do that, honestly. And then we had optimized upgrade interfaces for survival equipment, recruits equipment, or weapon equipment. You can now switch interfaces to make upgrading more convenient. Makes sense. Added a one-tap collect all mechanism to all events with milestone rewards that contain clan points. See, this is the problem I have, though, with that. Like, they can have this one-tap shit like that, but, like, okay, why are you not adding one-tap stuff for attack with all formations? For fucking comms and scamps and shit. Like, that's what we need to have in this game right now, dude. Seriously, it's ridiculous entirely. It's really fucking frustrating. So, anyway. There's sort of some good news that we're going to talk about in Freedom Friday later on, which is basically that piece of shit school shooter in Michigan finally got what come to him is now. Hopefully his parents get the same damn fate for that one. Anyway, but yeah, going back to what we're talking about here, that's what it is. Like, yeah, we're fighting this op right now is what it is, and gonna do some stuff here and there, and everywhere in between is what it'll be. So, it'll be interesting to see then. What is this now? Okay, I don't care about that. We're talking about good old JM 940s. That's a cool shotgun, by the way. That's honestly what Herschel should have had in the fucking Walking Dead in the early seasons, because it would have made more sense than what he was shooting on. Mostly from the perspective of when you actually look at what Herschel was firing in that first season there. It was just like a 5 or 6 round shotgun. Or not, sorry, not first season. In the second season when they were the farmers being attacked is what it was there. So this motherfucker's using legitimately a like 5 to 6 round shotgun, and there's at one point in that second season finale where he shoots that thing at least a dozen times, and yet still doesn't run out of ammo. And it very much reminds me of the third Die Hard movie, Die Hard with a Vengeance, when you had the guy that was supposed to be the security dude for, I want to say it was the Fed, more or less, or whatever it was, where they keep all the gold bars there is what it is. And yeah, this dude legitimately had just like, I think it was like a Remington 870 or something like that, that was like 5, 6 rounds. And he sits there and shoots like 15 or 16 different times. And it's like, man, I really wish those movie guns existed in real life, because that'd be fucking cool. So, where you just don't have to reload like over a dozen times before you fire again. It is ridiculous, honestly. And it's like suspension of disbelief kind of stuff is what it is there, which is kind of funny. Also, sort of suspension of disbelief of like the whole like zombie apocalypse of like how really like I don't care if your universe does not have zombies in it or not, dude, because that's what Walking Dead is supposed to be about, is what it is there. That's why they call them walkers, obviously. Eventually somebody's gonna figure out, fucking destroy the brain, you're good to go, bro, and you're never gonna have fucking zombies again then, because they're just gonna do that every single time before somebody reanimates, is what it is then. So anyway, but yeah, it's just like, it's such a suspension of disbelief, which is ridiculous, is what it is. So, but yeah, that said, right now I'm working on some stuff here, and we'll be doing some other stuff and getting some things done. Here's what it is, and then, like I said, we'll be back for Freedom Friday here in a little bit. But yeah, I really just want to come on and talk about that stuff with the new stuff coming for Christmas, is what it is, and looking forward to that, and really wishing they would bring back that one game where you're literally shooting cans off of a fencing and getting rewarded for that stuff, because that game was fucking awesome, and I missed that game a lot. And like I said, I haven't played that since the last time I had it on here, which was like July, August of this year or something, maybe even June of this year. It's been a long time. It's been at least like anywhere from like 5 to 6 months, give or take. So it was at least 2 seasons ago anyway. But anyway, that being said, yeah, we're getting in this OP battle right now with everybody, and yeah, it's basically pay to win T10s versus pay to win T10s, and I'm not a pay to win T10, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep my shit shielded up, and make sure that I'll be there to help everybody build and stuff. But yeah, it's on them to be the ones to go, full bore and whole hog and all that stuff like that, and be able to go at everybody and whatnot. So tis what it is. It's not my problem, I'll say that much of it. So anyway, as it is right now, I'm trying to get my commemoration up in the secondary region, because I am currently 18th right now, but just barely, by like less than 100 is what it is. Actually, sorry, less than 50 is what it is right now, from me to 20, and from 18 to 21 right now, it's like roughly 150-ish, give or take. So yeah, I'll probably end up being in the situation where I have to get that kind of stuff worried about or whatever then at some point here. So cool, I finally got to the basic stuff. How long is this bitch gonna take? 2 fucking days, Jesus Christ, dude. Every fucking time. Yeah, that is what it is. Gotta get it done. So burn through as much as we have right now anyway on this. Take that back down to like 20 hours on that then. Yeah, I completely forgot, because I've been playing for so long or whatever in the main accounts, that you have to actually, in this game, there's a basic combat thing for your technologies. You have to get the hospital expansion thing all the way up to unlock Fighter Promotion 3, which allows you to do T7 to 9, being upgraded to each other is what it is, and being able to promote those dudes between each other. So now it's basically, I've been stuck for a couple of days trying to produce T8s, sharpshooters, and can't actually upgrade my other dudes that are T7s into T8s easily because that technology is not unlocked yet, is what it is. So it does kind of suck to think about, and it does take fucking forever too, dude, because it's like, in order to get the expansions done, it's like, I think about a week or so, give or take, on that stuff, minus speed ups. And now it's like another 2 days to get them to the actual thing, is what it is there. So anyway, but yeah, other than that, that's pretty much where we're at for the day, is what it is right now, and just waiting for reset here at some point in the future, next couple hours. So, but before that happens, I will be doing a bunch of upgrades here to get all the stuff done for current time, which is being able to get all of my dogs and stuff leveled out and go from there, basically. And hoping that one of these Dobermans remains and not just becomes a husky again. Nope, they all became huskies. Son of a bitch. Fuck me when that happens. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can't make that into a 7. And we did. Let's see how close am I right now for the survival. 3.1 million to 5 mil. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do up some T8s. Go back over there. Continue to work on T8 stuff. For another day. Let's see here now. 355 puts us down to 14 hours. Okay, so then we go over here. Grab this. Grab this. Grab this. Okay, we might be able to have just enough to get to 5 mil then for the, or 5K for the other things that we need for this survival knife challenge, is what it is there. Later tonight then. Alright, so 35 puts us to go over here, do up my cavalry. Yeah, the real problem is getting these stables and stuff all the way up to eventually 25 and whatnot, because it takes forever to do them, is what it is. Literally weeks of your life if you're not doing speed up stuff. So, anyway. Alright, 3.8 mil. Okay, so go do some more dogs up. We can't make these a little bit better now, what it is. Try and double team this one up to a 7. Nice, actually worked. Okay, so that is 4.5 million. And I think we'll just do 2 of these T7s and no potential T8 right now. Did not work, but did get us over 5 mil. That's all that matters at the end of the day. And we also got a governor fragment, so that's cool. Finally cracked his ass there the other day, which he's at stage 0 right now, which is fine because it's not even really, doesn't really matter. He's not going to be used anytime near future. It will be, and by then we'll have enough for his ass, and we'll get Pamela to 2-star at some point here is what it'll be as well. We've already got Negan just over 2 stars in that secondary region. Right now we're just worrying about getting the main 12 is what it is, up to where they need to be, up to like at least 3 stars apiece, and then I'm going to try to start doing a Mercer Princess Laura configuration into my F4 on that one, and maybe actually getting rid of, if I can get the stuff eventually, will actually take Rick's Militia Rick all the way down, because in that particular account I actually have a better version of Laura Croft, the Adventure Laura one, because for some reason, this is what's interesting too, by the way, when they were doing her for the last couple of things, what it was, and they had those last little things you're able to do with them and stuff like that, it was very interesting because in the lower level one, was like season 1, 2, etc. You were able to easily get her I believe it was every 10 rounds or whatever. They gave like 10 for her normal side, but it was interesting because in the other seasons that I was in that were higher seasons, because you had the ability to have her either way, basically her first 5 stars and then the 6 and 7 that were red, obviously. They only gave 5 of those. So what happened was I was able to get a bunch of those fragmentation done then, and literally get her ass all the way up to 5 stars is what it was there. And actually it was above 5 stars eventually and max her out. So now it's basically just eventually being able to, whenever 6 and 7 went up before her, would be level her up to that as what it would be then. So she's actually like really, really powerful right now in this account particularly is what it is. And I could probably have her to over 100 right now, or up to level 100 right now if I wanted to. But the problem is having all the medals needed right now, because right now she's only 84 is what it is because of that. So, but yeah, as it is, I got her at that, and I got Morgan and Shane in that formation for F1 in there, and then it's Abraham and Rosita formation for F2. They're all 74s right now. And then just got Alpha 74 today is what it was, and still looking to get Beta and Lydia up there at some point. Again, all has to do with getting those damn medals is what it is, dude. There's a problem with having that. That's the real problem with this game entirely, is if you're not paying to win to buy into a bunch of gold medals and stuff like that, that's what it is there. You're not able to really get ahead when you need to, and you're basically just being stifled because of that reasoning is what it is there. So again, it is what it is, but it does kind of suck in that aspect of things, because it's like, yeah, you could be way farther ahead, and if it wasn't for that which is nice to know that I'm in the main stuff there, and it's all, T10s right now. It's just about, getting everything else T10s what it is then. And as it is right now, most of my other stuff currently is in a formation of time where it is basically allowing me to get to where I need to be right now. And that'll be done pretty soon, actually. It's just a matter of time before that all happens then. And getting my secondary thing up to 100% with the melee is what it is there. Which, again, that's just going to take a shitload of flasks is what it is. And that's all it really is at the end of the day. It's just this big-ass hoopla about trying to get all the flasks you need to get is what it is there, and gather all that stuff, and being able to do what you need to do, that's what it is. So, yeah, it's really just a pain in the ass from that perspective of things. It's just not being able to get it all done when you need to get it done, and because of that, it's basically a whole, situation is what it is. So, but yeah, it's not fun, man. And again, it would be way easier if I could just, had the money to drop a credit card or something like that. But to me, that's not really how you win. That's what it is, dude. Like, yeah, everybody can do that. That's what it is if they really wanted to and get themselves into debt and everything. But at the same time, it's like, no, I'd prefer to just, work, hustle, et cetera, and eventually get there under my own merit is what it is. And I think that's exactly what so many people don't understand is, like, there's an accomplishment to something, man, when you get there on your own versus, just like, oh, yeah, paying to get ahead is what it is there. And like I said before, like, just looking at the one guy there who is the region chief of one of these other regions, what it is, it's against us this season for their war pact. And this motherfucker is sitting there rolling one of the vehicles that when you look into these vehicles, it costs at least, I think, I looked into it the other day for what the actual overall cost is for the stuff. And I want to say it was somewhere between $3,000 and $6,000 just to get the enough of the metal stuff the token stuff to actually get the unlockability for the actual vehicle then, to being able to actually unlock up the tokens that they have for it. So yeah, a person spending at least like $3,000, $6,000 just for a fucking vehicle there. And if you times that by 4, you're talking about at least like $24,000 then is what it costs for all those vehicles together. And it's like, that's fucking insane, dude. Like if you're spending that, if you're spending like 12 to 24 grand on a fucking game for several vehicles, when you could go buy those kind of cars in real life for about the same fucking price, or a car that price, or whatever the case be, like, y'all are smoking crack, man, for real. Like, that shit is insane. You are fucking nuts. You are completely out of your goddamn mind, is what it is. So, anyway. But yeah, needless to say, people are fucking insane, really, is what it is, dude. Like, they are cuckoo for sure. And that's all I'm going to say about the end of the day. So, anyway. Yeah, right now I'm trying to get my stuff on here to see if I can't get enough in this for actually being able to level out the strongest survivor. Nice. Yes, I just had enough. Fuck yeah. All right, nice. So basically, in about an hour and a half, give or take, we'll be starting the full development. 6 day, here's what it is. As long as I can get everybody to at least 20 mil for that, I will have enough Vengeful Governor tokens to have all 3 of my main accounts being able to finally get Vengeful Governor this season. That's fucking awesome, dude. I'm so happy about that. Because otherwise it would have taken another whole thing to get him as it would be then. Which wouldn't have been fun. It would have been very much meh at best. And yeah, super psyched about being able to do this then. Shit, I just realized something retarded. I think I just went full retard on that one. Because I know I just grabbed some of the stuff here, not even thinking, and I'm pretty sure I should have gone to the next one, is what it is. Son of a fuck. I was right. Yeah, I just burned stuff into melee training for the next couple of days, which was like 230 medals, or 230 flasks, when I could have taken that and the 110 I still had left and had enough for the 300 that I needed to actually build into my F5 for the fast-paced thing. Which, yeah, it would have taken 8 days to get there, but it would have allowed me to then open up all the melee and sharpshooter defense stuff is what it is, and then eventually get to the team of 3 is what it is. Damn it, that pisses me off. I forgot to do that. Fuck. Knew there was something I was meaning to do today is what it is. Now, granted, with obviously the scientist stuff, it'll be less time than that, but yeah, it sucks that I blanked on that one. It actually pisses me off that I blanked on that one. Quite a bit now. Trying to see here now. It's today the one that we have. Training speed increase. Okay. Is tomorrow also that thing? Training speed. Okay, they both are. Yeah, tomorrow is definitely training speed increase. That's what it is. So, okay. So, yeah, we will just use this one time then if that be the case. So, get us a few hundred more T10s there for later. That's what it'll be. Do it. Oh, I did not even realize I hadn't done my daily grabs for that, like 10 or so speed up stuff there until now. All right, so let's see here now. 2.9 mil. So then we'll grab a couple of dogs here. Our game on there, and then go from there. But yeah, other than that, I think that's pretty much it for today's episode of Gaming Chat stuff here. I'll be back in about a half hour, give or take, for Freedom Friday then. And other than that, we'll be talking about a few things 2A related during Freedom Friday, and then a couple of different news stories that came about today is what it is, having to do with our neighbors in Michigan, etc. So, but yeah, other than that, that's pretty much where I'm at for the day. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, y'all. If you're not playing the game, you should be playing the game. If you are playing the game, keep playing the game, dude. And don't be one of these people, by the way, who will play the game every couple days and then go off for a couple days and do your own thing. Like, that's just stupid, man. Because the problem is, if you're not daily playing, you're losing out on a bunch of stuff anyway. Because you got the 60-day reward stuff, and if you're not playing every single day, you're not getting every single one of those rewards. And then you wonder why you're way worse off than everybody else is. And it's like, it's not that hard to figure out, bro. It's on you. It's on you. You need to be logging in at least once a day to get the reward stuff anyway for that. And doing needs to be done. There's what it is. So, but yeah. Anyway, other than that, that is where I'm at for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And we will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, y'all. Later.